Hello. Today I'm going to discuss the shaman medical practices and their potential use in Western medical research. In today's society, Western medicine is undoubtedly the most successful form of treatment for illness and injury. But even with our great advances in Western medicine, we're still unable to treat many diseases. Statistics published by the Center for Disease Control in January of 2015 reported that the leading cause of death in the U.S. is heart disease, followed by cancer, respiratory disease, accidents, stroke, Alzheimer's disease, and diabetes. Fact sheets published by the World Health Organization state that heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide, followed by stroke, COPD, respiratory infections, lung cancer, HIV and AIDS, diarrheal diseases, diabetes, and road injuries. Scientists and medical professionals have actually begun to look to the shaman medical practices and the medical plants used by the shaman as potential research for further treatments and possibly cures for such diseases. So what is a shaman exactly? Webster's Dictionary defines a shaman as someone who is believed in some cultures to be able to use magic to cure people who are sick. The actual shamanism as a religion, the practitioners believe that in using hallucinogenic plants, herb combinations, things like that, they're able to reach an altered state of mind where they're able to interact with their spiritual world. The shaman are believed to have not just the ability to reach the spiritual world, but actually have influence over it. And in that way, they're able to provide healing powers to their tribesmen who follow them. Mark Plotkin, who is a leading ethnobotanist and author of the book A Shaman's Apprentice, actually has outlined many examples that he has encountered in his research of the shamans of the Amazon. One such example is the use of medicinal plants to treat diabetes, in which case the shaman have actually been very successful and in some cases been able to completely cure individuals of diabetes. Another example that he has outlined is the use of and it's called quinine, which is an alkaloid found in the bark of a cinchona tree. And that has actually been used by the shamans very successfully to treat malaria, and in some instances they've been able to eradicate malaria from their populations. For those of us who've been raised in the Western world, the idea of using indigenous medicine is very outlandish. Our ethnocentrism has taught us that the only way to conduct medical research is in a sterile lab, and that medical treatment has to be conducted in certain ways. But the potential for medical breakthroughs in the use of these medicinal plants found in the Amazon is very high. Who knows, maybe the cure for cancer or AIDS can be found in a plant found in the deep Amazon that's used by a shaman. The thing is, if we don't ask the questions and we don't look for other ways to research, we're never going to better ourselves or our knowledge. In that way, the shaman medicine can potentially provide us with other avenues of medical research. So thank you for your time today and listening to my speech on the shaman medical practices.